channel today, and we are doing a brand new Sims 4 Creative Sim video today. And so today is definitely going to be a really great day, just because I'm excited to say that I am back with a brand new Sims video that I have been waiting to release but also talk about for a while, because in case you guys not know, I am part of a huge group collab organized by Hey Harry, or just Harry here on YouTube. She was the one that contacted me to do this Sulani Sirens save file for the brand new Island Living pack that just came out yesterday. And I, for one, was so excited for just to do this, because I had a family in mind that I wanted to create, not based around Karen's life, but something that I wanted to make a native Sulani, a Sulani native for the world, for my own save file. And I was like, kill two birds with one stone. It just makes perfect sense. And so I decided to create these lovely Sims, this family of three called the Johnsons. And this Sim right here that I'm creating right now is Kathy Johnson. It's not the Kathy from Karen's life, but it's a different Kathy. I'll talk about that Karen later in a different video, because I got a lot of tea to spill about that Kathy, because she's a hot mess. However, this Kathy is a Sulani native with 2 kids. Her husband actually died while he was doing his conservationist, career. And while out on sea, he got lost and things happened, and she is now a single mom with 2 kids. One is a teenager and one is a child. And since having the fact that her husband died as a conservationist, on the field, on the job, she decided to actually go into that same career path and kind of just, do a better job, but also kind of keep the land of Sulani clean, safe, and happy, and make sure that anyone that visits Sulani, even tourists or other natives that are going to be born into this world, that they have a world that they can actually live in and not worry about, toxic things in the ocean, or, bad people, or anything at all, bad mermaids. There's a lot of things in Sulani that have happened, the volcano, the abandoned ship on near the volcano, and there's a lot of things happening that we don't know. And so Kathy Johnson is basically her mission is to keep Sulani safe by keeping the ocean clean, making sure that everyone has a good time, but also being welcoming to any tourists, any other natives, any locals that come by here or there, and make sure that she lives her best life for her, but also for her kids. And I, for one, believe that with the Johnsons, they can really do a lot in this world to make the world a better place. And Kathy actually has the beach life aspiration that came with the new pack. And it's one of those things is the beach life. She wants to be part of the island. And that's why she has the child of the islands trait. And it's so nice, because child of the island is that she was born to be on this island and keep the island safe the way it's supposed to be. And that is what basically is. She has a very spiritual connection to the island of Sulani, and honors the island for partaking into their culture and summoning the powerful elementals, and reap the rewards of their blessings, or, consequences of their disfavor. Anything could happen on this island. And so she's making it her mission to keep the elementals and the spirits and its culture alive, but also well and not destroyed. And as for Nicolette Johnson, her daughter, she wants to be a painter extraordinaire. So she also has the child of the island trait, but also has a good trait. And the only reason why I kind of gave her that that aspiration, but also that trait, is because I felt that she has a way of expressing herself through creativity, painting, or being a part of the community, having weekly community night events in one of her local neighborhoods, or anywhere at all. Wherever she goes, she always wants to be welcoming and be good towards others who aren't good towards her, or vice versa. It all depends. But however, she expresses all of her feelings through painting. And the world of Sulani is one of the most beautiful worlds without reshade. The fact that I can play Sulani without reshade is it speaks volumes. Sulani's out here making a difference. Literally, it is, because I am a CC hoarder, but also a reshade preset hoarder. I think I have at least 20 presets of reshade, which I probably don't need that many, but I just can't stop downloading them. They're just that good. nevertheless, I can probably, tone down a few, maybe one or two, maybe five. It all depends. Anyway, but like I said, Sulani is a very beautiful world without reshade. If you have reshade, I recommend trying it out without reshade and see what you think, because I think, you'll have a true fun experience looking at it as at a different perspective. And then last but not least, we have Eliza Johnson. And Eliza Johnson, he is like the way of the land. Like, he is the way of the land. He has a different trait, and he has the child of the ocean trait. He is not a mermaid. I was thinking of making him a mermaid at first, but then I thought to myself, I don't know about that just yet, if he should be a mermaid or not. So I kind of kept it to the point where he loves the ocean. He's always swimming in it. He's always there no matter what, and does swims in the ocean to keep it, what's the word, protected. So he's kind of following into his like parents' footsteps, most likely his dad, because again, his dad was a conservationist. He kept the ocean safe, he kept the ocean clean and well-rounded, looking, actually blue. So Elijah's following into his father's footsteps of becoming a conservationist. If not, he wants to find a way to keep the ocean clean, protected, and well-rounded, looking, sky blue, or just regular deep blue. And that's pretty much it, though. Like, I for one, when I was thinking of this family, I wanted to make a family that actually had a deep connection towards Sulani, and made sure that they were there for a mission and like there for a purpose, other than like, causing drama or like having, controversies and like disbelief and pretty much everything under the sun that I kind of make in my own Sims gameplay. So I kind of wanted to tone it down for this family and see what I could do with it. And I, for one, am very happy on like the end result, on how they turned out. And so if you guys want to download these Sims and also the Sulani save file and everybody else's builds and Sims, and watch all the videos, I will leave the playlist and also the link to Hey Harry's, or just Harry's, Tumblr in the description down below for you guys to check out, because I, for one, wholeheartedly agree that you guys should definitely watch all their videos, all their builds, kind of get a deep backstory of like how they built it, why they built it, and kind of also learning about, the Sims that might live there. Because I, for one, think that if you learn about, who the person behind the build, but also like the Sims for that build, you'll get a more of an understanding like who they are as like a Sim, but also like as a builder. So it helps a lot, and I'm happy for one. But these Sims are also up on the gallery, custom content free, and I, for one, am actually kind of having fun making CC free Sims lately, and like making a bunch of builds, and like I've been in a build mood lately, a very buildy mood, and it feels kind of good to start fresh in a brand new world with brand new content and all those such a things. But nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Please go ahead and let me know down in the comments below, as always, of what you thought of the Johnsons, their backstory, and pretty much everything under the sun for the Sulani save file, because I would love to know your thoughts and your opinions. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys all in the very next video. Bye!